Hola. Bienvenidos a Mexico. Me llamo Maddie. She said her name is Maddie. Me llamo Will. We hope you learn mucho about this beautiful country. Adios for now. Did you know that cactus needles are so sharp that they can rip clothing? You know, Mexico has a lot of landforms like deserts and rainforests. When the Mexicans lost the American War, they lost all their money. They speak Spanish in Mexico. Cinco de Mayo is 5th in May in Spanish. Mole is a sauce in Mexico with chilies and chocolate in it. Did you know that volcanoes can explode for a year? Did you know in Mexico there is a place called the Ring of Fire? It's where there is a lot of volcanoes. Many Indian groups called the Aztecs built pyramids. Did you know that there are more people living in Mexico than New York? Did you know the Gila monster digs a home underground? Did you know that Mexican houses is made out of clay called Pueblos? Dia de los Muertos is celebrated on second day, November 1st, November 2nd. The 1,000 peso is the biggest bill. The 20 peso is the smallest bill. Did you know that Mexicans were outnumbered by the French in the Battle of Puebla? Did you know that Mexicans eat cactus? Did you know that Mexico is the 4th biggest country? Kangaroos swing in the trees of the rainforest. Did you know that in Mexico a lot of people use corn in food? Did you know gray whales swim from Alaska to Mexico? They have babies in warm water. Did you know volcanoes have snow on top of them? There are more than 1,000 animals in Mexico. In Mexico, they use pesos as money. Do you know there's 116 million people are in Mexico? Did you know that Mexico is in the Ring of Fire? Black coal is whale in the sea by Mexico. The Aztecs ruled Mexico until Spain took it over. Did you know there was a drink called Jamaica in Mexico? Hola means hi in Spanish, and adios means goodbye. A kinkajou is an animal that looks like a monkey. There are many different kinds of pyramids depending on how big they are and how they are designed. Mexico sometimes gets snow in the mountains. There are 117 cities in Mexico. Did you know that chihuahuas came from Mexico? Did you know that Gila monsters live in Mexican deserts? Did you know that a lot of people live in Mexico? Mexicans speak a different language. Maíz, which means corn, is used in many Mexican dishes. Did you know Mexico is the northwest of the United States? Its border touched California. The higher you go on mountains, which means you go higher into space, it gets colder on volcanoes or mountains. Gracias for watching. Please make your way back to our classroom where our travel agents await you. Adios.